There it is, legends. We're out in the middle of bloody nowhere. Yeah, mate. But she's wild country out here. Have a go at it. I'm cutting through this forestry track over to the other side where I reckon there's some gold. So let's hook these bloody hubs in, eh? Alright, take them off freewheel. Bang them around the lot. That's that one done. Come on, baby, let's find some gold. Come on, let's find some gold. I've got to concentrate. There's a few washouts up here. I'm not on a bloody public road, so I can use my phone to do this. Alright, here's these washouts. You don't want to muck around, you want to just hit them and go hard through these. Make sure there's no obstructions. The first of many crossings, legends. I'll keep you posted if we find anything interesting along the way. People don't believe me when I tell them there's wild horses out here. Check this out, this is proof. Fresh horse shit. There's the hoofs. Alright. There you go, dingo sign, guys. So we gotta be careful out here. Big wallows. Let me get stuck into this dam here. So this is a place I normally come and I've got a tree blind set up over here. And in there where I hide out. Gives you a good vantage over the whole thing. Yeah, look at these pigs being just running amok in here. Alright. This is where we're coming. Sunset and legends. I just missed a pig. We're down in, come through here, metal detecting, and yeah, busted him out of his mud hole. You see he's come tearing out of here at 100 mile an hour, still covered in mud and slops. He's pissed off up that drawer there. It's the only source of water you can find, and you got no way of boiling it, and no water filter, like a life straw or something like that, which I recommend you keep. Rightio, legends, we're stuck out here in the bush, mate. What are we going to do? Heaps of water here. Make our shelter, make our fire. But we got no way of purifying this water. Now there are some rock holes, so if we had a fire going, we could boil those rocks, get them hot, drop them in the rock pools, and that'll boil that water, purify it. But there's another technique, the old gypsy well, right? We're going to dig down here next to the side of this little water course here, which isn't really safe to drink from. Okay, you could in an emergency, but why would you if you can do this? All right, so I've dug down a couple of feet just from the water's edge there. Right, we're out. Our little well's filling up, guys. Let's have a look. You want me to taste test it? All right, I will. All right, a little bit of colour to it. Just swing it around here. Just to prove I got it. It tastes a little bit like irony. If you've ever had any multivitamins, probably good for you, mate. Have another go. Not bad, guys. I mean, that's safe to drink. A little bit of mineral action in it. Spot on. Woo! Save your ass in emergency, legends. We could also filter the water with some charcoal as well. And you know, you could put a bit of charcoal in the water yourself if you're feeling a bit got a crook guts. Helps absorb all of the bacteria up. But anyway, we could get this charcoal, right? And if we had a container, sand, charcoal layers, right, all the way up to the top, gravel, all the way down to the sand and the charcoal. Couple of layers of that, mate. That's a good water filter, right? You can't beat that. So another thing we could do here, see all these rock pools around here, guys, right? So if we had a fire going, right, let's pick a nice small one. If we had a fire going, what we could do is drop, say this is a rock that we had in the fire, and you heat those rocks up, mate. Get them red hot and put them in there, put them in the water. Enough of those rocks will start that water boiling and purify that water for you. But I mean, look at all the crud in there. You'd want to find a cleaner rock pool than that. And there's plenty around here, so you could just clean one out. Right, clean a little pool area out here. Clean that out. Put some water in it, boil some rocks, chuck them in it, throw a bit of that charcoal in there just to be on the safe side. But there you go, guys. There's 3 ways now. The sand filter, which is filling up over here. Okay, charcoal and sand filter we could make if we had a container, even a water bottle, anything, just layer it up. And then if we had to, we could boil in rock pools, mate. Even if there's no water in that rock pool, mate, just find a depression, get some water, whatever it is, you know, crap water out of a puddle. Put it in there, boil it up. A little bit of charcoal helps. All right, legends. Hope someday someone might need this, and if it does, well, good on you, mate. Saved your ass. There's his wallow down there, see all that? See he's rooted it all up. And had a bit of a plane here. Coming down from the bush here, you can see the track. See where the horse has been coming in too. For a drink. So you gotta watch your back while you're doing this. Snakes especially just coming down for a drink or lurking around that gold. Wow, I wonder if they're like a prehistoric footprint, guys. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Got a grass tree here. Yeah, I'll show you how you can survive off these. Down there at the base, you cut that heart out. The centre heart will kill it, but it can save your life in an emergency. Here you got the big seed frond here. Looks like a spear. So we call these a grass tree here in Australia. Australian grass tree, mate. Save your life. Emergency. Chew that little carb end off it. Delicious. Right, you just cut in there, you cut that centre of the heart out. I'm not going to kill the whole plant, we'll just pull a few of these out. Give you a look. Right, you can see all the goodness on there. All strapped up, got the knives, survival kit, first aid kit in there, snake bite kit, and yeah, found this on Google Maps and a couple other places, so we're just going to go check it out, eh guys? Come for a wander. There it is up there, legends, that's what we're heading for. Whew. Just a bit of a steep climb. Have to be careful of snakes and rock falls up here, I reckon, because I can see a cave already. Little cave in there. How awesome's that? This big rock face. Definitely, the kangaroos have been sheltering in there. You could definitely crawl in there in an emergency rain shelter. A little fire out the front here would be sweet. Yeah, fully up in the escarpments here, guys. Like I said, it's pretty loose. You got to watch your footing. Once you start going, mate, there's no stopping. Look at that rock. That's about to come down on me head. Gonna stop the camera, mate, so I've got both my hands and we'll get up on top, eh? Go from there. Absolutely on top of the world up here, guys. We made it. Something's stirring them up, mate. It's alright, guys. But how's that? For just the awesome views right out over the top of that whole forest. This is probably one of the highest outcrops, 400 metres up. Whew, and I'm feeling every metre of it, mate. Anyway, awesome views, eh? I'm going to scout around up on top here, mate. Whew. Great location with those caves. Alright, legends. Let's do it. Always go side on when you're going downhill. Walk sideways along it. Just traverse backwards and forwards. Let's have a look here. Yeah, this looks like an alright spot here. Still got the metal detector going while I'm walking. Might as well, eh? This is a big spew pile down here from there, so if you have a look, a lot of rubble pile all down this hill here. So I'm going to scope this out on my way down. Three points of contact at all times, legends, when you're going up or downhill. So that's 2 feet in one hand, or 2 hands in 1 foot. We're going to come up here and we'll do some abseiling. Off that, I'll show you how to safely rappel. I'll show you how to safely rappel down off stuff like that. Drag people up, lower people down if you need to, just using a rope, simple rope, and a couple of carabiners. Put a bit more in there. Mozzies are coming out. Just got to get this going. Not catching. There we go. Come on. Right. Finally, perseverance, technique, guys. Put your kit away quick or you lose it. And always have all your other stuff ready to go, mate. But I prepped that fire pretty good. I'll just go with more leaves. Gently. Get a few sticks happening there now. Build her up a bit. That pissed the mozzies off real fast, mate. Right. Don't burn your eyebrows off. Now we can start building her up a bit. Like I said, make sure you got all the gear there ready to go, legends. And look at that, we're set for the night now. We can get onto a bit of a shelter here. And we're all set. Start throwing your bigger pieces on while you've got a bit of heat in there, alright? Save that one for a minute. A few more leaves on there. And that'll really tickle that fire up, eh? Whew. That smoke will be good. Get rid of those bloody mosquitoes, mate. Magnesium bar, ferro rod. Can't go wrong, legends. You can see the bit that was used. We didn't chew down that much of it. And that's going to save our ass tonight from predators, hypothermia, psychological advantage. And if someone's looking for us, they'll see that, especially if you don't have a torch. There we go. Bloody fire, mate. That's what brought our ancestors into the modern times. Very archaic thing, fire. Alright, legends. That was pretty quick. Got that done in 5-10 minutes from gathering everything up to here. Fire. I'll have a go with the bow drill next. Prove me skills, legends. What do you reckon? Always make sure you put your bloody fires out. That's why I've built it here in a nice open spot in the sandy flats. But always put your fire out, cover it up with sand, water if you got it, piss on it. Bloody awesome, legends. Fire, knife, can't go wrong. There we go, legends. The sun has set. We managed to get a fire going with the magnesium bar. Saved our ass, mate, 100%. Right, I always opt for fire as the first thing in survival because... Going full caveman.